Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me.
Hi guys, welcome to I'm gonna go through the list of books that I will be reading in March. Since March is Women's History Month, these books were written in different time periods. How I usually do it, I'll go ahead and start from highest ranking on Goodreads to lowest. The book that I have at a 4.4 ranking on Goodreads is Hood Feminism, Notes from the Woman That a Movement Forgot by Mikki Kendal. So that's Hood Feminism. That's the thickness, and it is sitting at a total of 258 pages. That's Miss Mikki Kendal. Basically a critique on education, safe neighborhoods, food security, and how it seems like there is a divide. I haven't read it yet, so we'll see what her points are and what she's kind of trying to get across. But that's Hood Feminism. I'm excited to read this one. It's at a 4.4, so it's a pretty high rating for Goodreads. Feminism was written in 2020, so that one's fairly recent release. The next runner-up is from our last reading list, our last TBR, February's TBR. So this one might look familiar. This one is The Body Is Not an Apology, The Power of Radical Self-Love. This one looks like a short read as well, with only 144 pages. I just didn't get around to her. I had a big list last month, so yeah, it's great that it's written by a female author, and I will get to her for sure this month. In case you haven't watched my last video, but this one, she's just talking about how our systems of oppression in our lives have probably caused us to self-oppress, and she calls us to reconnect with our minds and our bodies and showing love to ourselves and overall helping the collective by helping ourselves and loving ourselves. She is at a 4.2 on Goodreads, and this book was actually written in 2018, so it has a few years out already. So I'm excited to read that one too. Up next is one of my favorites, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. Yay! So this one is from the 1930s, y'all. 1930s. That's Miss Hurston. I love her. Yeah, so she was a novelist, folklorist, and an anthropologist. I minored in anthropology, and I love that she was a female runner in the field when it first started. And yeah, I am all about her. I actually have heard a few things about her when I was studying anthropology in college, and how a bunch of people knew her and she was like in the scene, and I love it. It's also on my February list, but I didn't have time to get to her either, so she's coming on over to my March list for Women's History Month. Super excited. Not sponsored. Coke, if you want to sponsor me, holla at your girl. Para continuar con nuestra lista de libros, los siguientes son en español. El mes pasado, como eran autores africanos que escogí, no pude encontrar muchos en español, pero este mes busqué unos en español de unas autoras. El primer libro que escogí en español es por la autora Cristina Rivera Garza, La cresta de Ilión. De una noche turbulenta y lluviosa, un hombre decide atender los golpes en la puerta. Sin saberlo, abre su casa a la incertidumbre y a la verdad. Amparo Dávila llega como irrumpen los fantasmas, sin pedir permiso. Con ella también han llegado para quedarse una mujer a la que se amó años atrás y el contagio de la desaparición, infección maligna e impalpable que convierte a los personajes en huéspedes de la niebla. Aquel hombre, un médico dedicado a enfermos terminales en un pabellón mortecino, apenas alcanza a vislumbrar que su trayecto ha quedado fundido con el de una paciente demente y suicida, de cuya historia ya nadie se acordaba, pero también con el de varias mujeres que sobre él saben mucho más que él mismo. Saben, por ejemplo, del miedo que sienten los hombres ante el ser de la mujer y un manuscrito perdido y recuperado, una historia clínica con final terrible, marcan el espiral trayecto que como un remolino se angosta hasta una verdad final y tremenda. Entonces, este libro fue escrito en 2018. La señora Rivera Garza. Lo compré porque he escuchado bastantes cosas buenas sobre este libro y una edición más en mis libros de español. Vamos a ver qué tiene esta historia, que es misterio. El siguiente libro vamos a tener Canícula, por Norma, Elia, Cantú. Canícula es imágenes de una niñez fronteriza. En este libro, bastantes historias cortas sobre la experiencia de la cultura mexicana-americana durante el clima más caliente, canícula, viviendo en la frontera de Texas y México durante la cosecha de algodón. Entonces tiene bastantes historias sobre experiencias de cómo es crecer en la frontera con fotos. Este tuvo un 3.5 en Goodreads, viene en segundo lugar comparado a La cresta de Ilión. Vamos a ver de qué se tratan. Canícula se me recomendó en la Universidad de Estudios Femeninos, en movimiento feminismo en diferentes culturas. Entonces esa fue una clase que tomé, estaba estudiando antropología, entonces nunca pude leerlo. Hay otros libros que me recomendaron, pero finalmente voy a poder leerlo. Se me quedaron las ganas. Entonces, seguimos. Well, that's it, guys. That's my reading list for March. And yeah, these look like fairly shorter books. It's 5 books, but hopefully we can get through them. Maybe one every week until the end of March. And then I'll be back with our April reads, and then we get into the summer, which I'm excited because probably going to be fictional books that I can read by the water, by a pool, or by the green belts here in Austin. Some type of body of water and a bikini and snacks and a book. And summer sunbathing, I can't wait. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching my March video. If you like my videos, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to watch my next videos. Stay tuned for the wrap up at the end of this month and some beer selection. Pick up some of these books if you guys can and read along with me. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys have any suggestions of books that are worth mentioning on here or that I should read, please leave your comments below. And thanks again. Ciao. Thanks again. Hey! This is Rivera.